To remove the hideous birthmark on his face, the man glued the skin of a dead rat onto it. In the next second, the decayed skin began healing rapidly, and the man was ecstatic, thrilled at the thought of being reborn. But a moment later, the rat skin began to replicate uncontrollably, spreading across and completely covering his entire face. The suffocating pressure made it impossible for him to breathe. He quickly grabbed a scalpel and brutally sliced open the blocked mouth, but he underestimated that thing's ability to reproduce. In the blink of an eye, the cut he made healed at a speed visible to the naked eye. As he struggled to breathe, he raised the scalpel again, but this time he collapsed to the floor. In desperation to save her father, the daughter stabbed his face dozens of times with the scalpel. She thought she could cut open a passage for him to breathe, but unexpectedly, her father died on the spot because of it. 10 years passed quickly. The girl who accidentally killed her own father inherited his scientific work and was accepted into a prestigious university. Her future looked bright, but what her father left her wasn't just intelligence. He also left her that disgusting birthmark. To finish her studies, she had no choice but to live with relatives. On her first day at her aunt's house, the dog barked furiously at her. Not only did her cousin treat her coldly, even the livestock hated her. Soon came the first day of school. At the school gate, Annie saw a homeless man whose face had been burned and twisted. Seeing someone like her, she greeted him, hoping she might find a bit of comfort. In class, Annie chose the back row on purpose so others wouldn't stare at her. Fortunately, the teacher didn't judge her by her appearance after seeing her grades. He even made an exception and brought Annie into his lab as an assistant. However, whenever Annie failed in her skin repair experiments, the teacher became increasingly impatient, almost more invested than Annie herself. While riding the bus home, Annie noticed a poster on the floor. Suddenly, everything clicked. She recalled a flower mentioned in her father's notes, the exact ingredient missing from her experiments. Although extremely rare, her university had the best biological research base in the region. That night, Annie broke in while no one was around, forced open the door and slipped inside. She secretly cut a piece from the corpse flower and headed to the lab to conduct her experiment in secret. She sliced a patch of skin from her thigh, placed a piece of mouse skin over it, and added the mysterious serum she had just created. In the next moment, something miraculous happened. The skin healed flawlessly, but she had no idea that her professor was in the next room. The noise she made caught his attention, and he rushed over to check. This sudden movement, however, was secretly recorded by a student who had just been fooling around with the professor.